7th. The lineup looks like this, with Breeder Star heading on a course and distance winner on his final start. That was back in May. Jade Theatre, who was beaten behind Extremely Fun, or beat Extremely Fun, I should say, course and distance back in June. Dollar Award, he was third behind Brave Legend just last week. Jumbo Happiness has got winning form. Bond Elegance made all course and distance back in May, and Young Empire for the Racing Club gave them a thrill as well, with 2 wins back-to-back last season.
Yep, there's a good solid pace profiles here with Young Empire, who was handy in a trial on Carnival night. We know that Extremely Fun is a genuine front runner. Happy Balbay from time to time has gone forward. Bond Elegance, Breeder Star's got options as well, but he has a front running profile, so it should set up a solid tempo through the first 300 to 400 metres.
Breeder Star has a horse who's been working well leading into this particular contest. Neil Cullen will take the mount, and you can see he's on for this particular piece of work as well. He has to carry the top weight, but he was doing it nice and easy towards the end. This was the 11th of September. And Happy Balbay is another one that generally does go okay, and he's doing it nicely enough here. So he didn't put on too much excess weight in the off-season, and he's all set to go as well. You can see him there, and that's on the 9th of September. And Glorious Partners, best run from him was when he did run 4th. He's running with a horse called Salto Olympico. Keep an eye out for him when he races. His track work's been pretty good, but I just thought I'd give you a sneak peek of him, and you can see Glorious Partners as well. Here's the second one leading into it after that first gallop, and Matthew Poon aboard. So you can see he's had 2 decent gallops, Glorious Partners. Wouldn't be surprised if he runs well. He seems to have settled in okay.
Interesting, Jenny, I think gave him quite a positive report too from the paddock last start, and he ran particularly well closing into 4th.
All right, we'll have a look at him in race action in a moment or so. We're going to start off with Breeder Stars. Plenty of winning form to get our teeth into. This is some of it, 1,200 metres here at the track.
Hasn't trialled leading in, but a fair bit of residual fitness, I would have thought. He won 3 last season from 10 starts, so he had a pretty good record, and his last win was quite impressive, really charging away to score quite handsomely in the end. But now he's at 77, 133 and an awkward gate. I think he'll run an honest race, but I just thought there were a few things against him.
Yeah, 10 to agree. He's up the highest, so he's got to prove himself. He's got to do a career best to win this particular contest, and he has to carry the weight to do it.
So this is Jade Theatre and Extremely Fun locking horns back end of last season. Extremely Fun's £2 better off. It's neither here nor there.
I think these two can quinella it again, actually. Jade Theatre took a little while to acclimatise here, and then he won this race on the 6th start. And just the way he flattened out here, I think there's plenty more rating points in hand for him. He's up to a rating of 73, and look, I think he won it very easily. I think he can win it again.
I do. I liked his trial leading in, Jade Theatre. I'm a little bit against Extremely Fun because I think there might be a bit of pace against him, but Jade Theatre for me, yes.
All right, well, let's see if Umberto Responsibly can put an eye on top of that as he spoke to Edward Sadler.
You won on Jade Theatre last time out, Umberto. Is he a type, he's a lightly raced horse? Is there more improvement to come from him?
Well, I find him much better than last season. He's improving horse, much better in his head, more mature. We got a nice draw, so it's his first start of the season, obviously. His trial was very good, so nothing wrong with him.
Been a few changes in your life over the last few months, not only the new hairstyle, but also over the off-season you became a father. Congratulations.
Thank you, yeah. It's more responsibility now, more responsible, so it's, yeah, life changed, everything is changed, but anyway, you know, then now every time you wake up, you do your best for that little things in his home, then every time you finish work, you finish races, you just want to come back home and see him.
Hopefully he's getting some sleep as well. But as far as Jade Theatre's concerned, the trial's positive, Umberto's positive.
Yeah, I think
you guys are positive.
As he said there, he just looks like he's a horse that's going to improve even more this season. First up, maybe a little query, but the trial looked nice. So, you know, if you get what a reasonable price, about 4 to 1 at the moment, I think you can go each way pretty hard.
Yeah, bit of the night for me. I just think he came with some good form when he was called Gasoline, previous to that. He just took a little bit of a while to acclimatise. He's acclimatised well, and he likes Happy Valley. We saw that. I think he can win.
Yep.
I think he will win. There you go.
There you go. Barrier 2 for him. Manfred Mann, the trainer. Jumbo Happiness. This is him finishing 3rd to the back end. He'd put 2 wins together before this.
There are a couple of progressive types in the race, and he is certainly one of them. Those wins over Showing Character and Cheer Win were no fluke. I can remember calling one of them and thinking, wow, this guy's got another class in hand. I've got him in for third. I saw his trial Carnival night. He was run off his legs over the straight 1,000. It concerned me a little bit that he might be a little bit underdone, but I know he's got a big turn of acceleration there, so I'd want to keep him safe for the exotics.
Yeah, I left him out. I just wonder if... I saw that trial as well. I just...
Might take a run.
Yeah.
All right. We started this race talking about a horse called Glorious Partners. We can come back now and wrap things up with him. Matthew Poon jumps on board, takes 7 off from barrier 4.
Yeah, he's going to come in with a lightweight, the son of Artie Schiller, this one. Now, he's this is over 1,000, and this is his best run. He hit the line strongly. He's only had the 4 runs here, and I thought it was a good run from him. I'm going to sneak him in in the lightweight. Just the way he hit the line, I think there's more to come. The 1,200 should suit.
Yep, won at Ararat and Moonee Valley in Australia before coming to Hong Kong. Jenny suggested he was looking better that night. He ran well. I've got him in 2. David Hall's only a couple away from his 400th winner.
Yeah, could be closing on that quickly. Good race, this one, Paul. We haven't even mentioned Dollar Reward and Back in Black, but you're for?
Yeah, I'm going to put Jade Theatre on top. I'll make him the bet of the night. Just think he's a very progressive horse to beat, extremely fun. He'll be on the pace and add some value and spice to it. Dollar Rewards had a run, he ran nicely, and Glorious Partners coming through, but my play here is just to back the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that, Paul. I'm going to just stretch it a bit further and go with an exotic. I'll banker the 3 Jade Theatre in a trio or a trifecta. You can rove him if you're not confident. Throw in Back in Black, who did trial nicely. Jumbo Happiness, Sunny Dragon ran OK over the straight 1,000, and Glorious Partners. So 3 the banker, 4, 7, 8, but the tips 3, 10, 7 and 8.